sama-samang itaguyod ang karapatan ng bawat bata sa panahon ng pandemya. We have our division leaders here that will intensify our awareness on the rights of a child and help us understand more of our moral obligations and provide them a child-friendly environment. We are joined with our division leaders, our school's division superintendent, Dr. Olga C. Alonsabe, together with our education program supervisor, at the same time, our child protection specialist, Dr. Helen E. Maasim, together with our administrative officer 5, at the same time, our DRRM coordinator, Sir Jeffrey Martinez. Sir, they will help us to intensify our awareness on the children's rights and help us understand more on our moral obligations and to provide our children a child-friendly environment. So first, Sir Jeffrey, can you tell us what are the policy or issuances that governs this celebration?
This year, atong Department of Education nag-issue Memorandum number 68 dated October 23, 2020. Celebrate ang National Children's Month. Atong team karang tuliga, sama-sama taguyod ang karapatan ng bawat bata sa panahon ng pandemya. There are different activities lined up na sa atong dated Memorandum 68. Sundot to siya, hindi masunod, mostly natin initiative ang division, kaya mo tayo yung formation coordinator, kaya siya kalayan na po niya activity. So, this is in line with the Republic Act 10661. 7 years ago, na-formulate niya siya every November, every year, mga ang Children's Month. So, previous namin, October na siya. So, paniwan Republic Act 10661. This is in line with the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, because we are signatory to that convention in 1989. So, as signatory, it forms part of the law of the land. So, it is one of the declaration policy sa itong estado na waka ang pag-enabling law. RA 10661. So, there are different rights na sa UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. And it will be reinforced by the Council of the Welfare of Children, CWC. And there are different duty areas. Part of that is the Department of Education. Kinaman sa ating mga bata. Kung may mga abuse of rights na di natin makontrol, hindi takabalo naman ba, hindi expert, atong i-referral system sa CSWD. Years nilabay, ibuwa ko na. Magiging ang specialist direction ng Masin. Ano yung partner na ako sa paglamo sa katungod sa mga kabataan diri sa bayan sa Salvador. Diba mabili? There are 4 rights na gisgutan na sa Convention on the Rights of the Child. Natay survival rights, protection rights, participation rights, and developmental rights. Upat na tamang. So na-learn namin yung mga activities. So itong previous yung mga activities na sa before pandemic, natay panran o mga parents, mga teachers, stakeholders. Ako taga itong mga clean-up drive, ako tayo mga quiz at kamatay. Pero dapat ito na, pero katayo hindi mo lang ang rights of the child. Hindi na lang natin sa blended learning.
Pilit kayo atong palo, ato ang lima karon. Sama-sama tayo isaguyod ang karapatan ng mga bawat bata sa panahon ng pandemya. So, to our school's division superintendent, are our children safe during this pandemic? Or how can we ensure the safety of our children?
It's a difficult question to consider because at this time where we are supposed to hold classes and we are in contact with our pupils or students, this is the time that they are not within us. So as we have said in loco parentis, when the children are in our school, we act as their parents. But at this time, when the children are in their homes, then it's now the responsibility of the parents. And I believe that the home is the safest place. We consider them, the parents, course, as both the teacher and a guardian of their children in terms of safety. But as of that question, whether they are safe or not, then we have to consider that they are in the safest place from our point of view. But there are always exceptions to this one, and we are not so sure how safe are they when it comes to psychological or physical. There are times that we hear some way by which the students will have to air out whatever they feel at home. And this is what we want our parents to consider, that even if they are children, they are supposed to be protected. That's why we have special law for these children. And so, even if we say they are safe, there are times that the parents may, like teachers, may reach out to their patients when they will have to tutor their own children. So we cannot prevent that. So the only thing we can do is to provide them, the parents, that opportunity to lift up their awareness, that when they shout at their children because they do not want to do their assignment, that is already an abuse. So we can only hope that these parents will be conscious about what they will have to utter, what they will have to model to their children. So as to safety, surely parents will always take care of their children. The only thing is that with this printed modular approach, there are times that the parents may lose their patience. So this is it. As what I said, ang ato organimahin mo is to make the parents be aware about discipline. That discipline is not something to hurt their children, but it has something to do with the change of behavior so that they become independent. So natin gitawag ng programa sa DepEd, positive discipline. No? So that's it as to how safe are our students at their respective homes. Then from our point of view, they are safe because they are with their parents. But as to what happened inside, then we can only be assuring the public that they are with their parents. So that's it. We will have to leave it as is.
Talking about the abuse to our child protection specialist, so talking about the abuse in the community or in the home, so how can we help our children? Or as a DepEd personnel, are there any referral system in cases where children who are experiencing abuse inside their home or inside the community?
Thank you for that question, Jay. Yes, our referral system really here in El Salvador is very strong. In fact, we even tapped some of the big-time personnel, like such our social worker of DSWD in some of our workshops and seminars pertaining to child protection. In fact, annually, we really conduct this what we call as capacity building seminar on child protection, specifically reviewing all the provisions of DepEd Order number 40 series of 2012. Kung sa magkini siya, mungkin siya ang mandato naghahatag gayud o giya dili lamang sa atong mga school head, dili sa tanang miyembro na kanapay gitawag nga Child Protection Committee, wherein the principal or the school head is the chairman. Then there is the guidance designate who acts as co-chair, and in fact it even involves the barangay council representative. It's either the barangay captain or any barangay official that also involves himself or herself as part of the committee. And as well, we even involve our SPG, ito yung mga student, pupil, natin, mga leaders natin. So we even involve them in the committee because that is what is being provided to us by the provision of DO number 40, 2012. Now, when it comes to referral system, we still follow the provision of DepEd Order number 40, series of 2012. In one of the annexes, Sir Jeff, in in that provision, andoon yung flowchart na, for example, if this particular case would have to be referred to PNP, this particular case would have to be referred to DSWD, and so on and so forth. So, guided po ang ating lahat ng members ng Child Protection Committee on how they go about with the referral system. Especially if the abuse that has been made or that has been executed by the parents or by anybody, being is outside sa school. Kasi pag outside sa school, DSWD has to really enter, and especially if the abuse being inflicted is so much na dili naging makaya yun, i-handle sa atong sa members sa Child Protection Committee. So, then kung if the abuse would really entail na it has to really be investigated and a case will really have to be filed. So we also refer them to PNP, specifically on the Children and Women's Desk. Kasi meron tayong Children and Women's Desk sa Philippine National Police that would also cater to these abuses that are being inflicted to the children. So, in El Salvador, we are so blessed kay ang atong mga agencies diri Sir Jem, Ma'am Olga, ga-cater po sa atong children, trying to make it a point that their rights are really protected, are very functional. We have a very functional CSWD, we have a very functional PNP. And in fact, even sa Barangay Council na ang tayo ginatawag po nga committee ba nga ga-cater po to protect the children's rights. So that's how we go about with the referral. Hindi namin sinusolo kasi especially if the abuse would really entail cases, filing of cases, then we really need to involve other agencies. So ours is just to facilitate.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Helen. So we are really enlightened that it takes really a village to raise a child. So can we invite also our people listening to our show, Sir Jeffrey, for our mga series of activities intended for our children?
So, tanang i-invite sa tayo sa Salvador sa official Facebook page na was pa ito na schedule na activities para sa whole month of November. So, ang impress ko po natin sila yung mga initiative ay kaya yung naman sila yung Facebook page po kada school. So, mag-end up sila bilang series of webinars in line with Children's Month. So, ako lang balikan ang ganyan sa buwan sa Children's Month. Kung hindi nga ni Ma'am Helen na every barangay ang coordinated sa sakto ko siya. Kaya in fact, the city has the Children's School. Sa 2015, kapil ko na sa pag-crafting na ng mga Prospero, invite ko na tayo. So, invite ko naman siya ng speaker. Pero mo siya sa upang mo siya na magiging mga Children's School. So, hindi na pagkalimtan. Despite na pagkanaan ang Republican 0661, pero yung mga mother of laws na katong PD6 po, Child Abuse Welfare Code of 1978, na-reinforce na sa Child Abuse Act of 1991, itong 7610, na itong siguro na itong juvenile na itong mga bata, itong sa Republic Act 9344, ang gawa ni former Senator Pangilinan, yung mga bata, pero kasi nasayot na sa itong approach mga bata na naman kayo sila dito. Child in conflict with the law. Ano itong child at rest? So barangay ito, makataba, may check naman sa itawag na Barangay Council for the Protection of Children. Kung na-appeal sila sa atuang Child Protection Committee, ay tumino na i-take sa village of educate at child. Ato discipline din. Part of that engagement is forum ginatang Child Protection Committee. Hindi itong zero ang report, no? Zero, hindi man zero drop out. Zero tolerance. We are not tolerating the untoward incidents in school or out of school. We must divulge them so that our children parents will have ample time to tolerate the proper policy or approach that will be beneficial. Naman kayo, yung panahon kanina, positive discipline approach for the best interest of every Filipino children. Ako ay pinuyukan yung bahin sa rights of the child. The best interest, not the better, not the good, but the best interest. Because we are looking for the best interest of the learners pandemic. All circumstances of the lives of our children, there must be the best interest of the child.
Thank you very much, Sir Jeffrey. For our education program supervisor, can you also give your words of encouragement to our viewers today?
Yes, so thank you very much to all of those who really are watching us right now on FB. So, as a child protection specialist, isa lang akong hangyo sa inyo, please do not abuse our children. Just remember that our children are really the most vulnerable creatures rather, the most vulnerable. And because of that, they're the most vulnerable human beings, and basically that's the reason why a lot of special laws about children are really crafted and are really being executed and provided to all of us. So, alang sa tanan na natawag, especially ang mga adults nato, please, let us love our children and let us always protect them. Because after all, kini atong eskwelahan, even ang DepEd, dili gayud kini siya matututulan mga bata. So, we always have to give priority to our children because they are the most vulnerable. And children, because they are vulnerable, therefore, they really have to be provided with the best. Kaya yung best welfare talaga nila ang ating inaasikaso. Please remember, even if we would say na ang bata ang makasala, pero tungod sa mga special laws and legal orders, nagihatag ka na kung tungod kin sila bata, they will always be the top priority when it comes to enforcement of the law. So please, let's love our children and let's protect them.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Ellen, and to our mother, to our division office, our school division superintendent, any last words towards our children, our learners, and to our parents as well?
I'm glad of this opportunity for me, the mother, accordingly, the mother of the division, to have an opportunity for me to deliver the message of the Department of Education para sa bata, para sa bayan. So para sa bata, everything that we do in the department, it's always for these children that we are having. Even if in these times of pandemic, we do not have them physically in the class, but still we are responsible because they are enrolled. So because of that, we have to make a lot of effort to reach out so that each parent will have to raise their level of awareness as to how they will have to take good care of these children, because later on they will also become parents. Because this is what is important, and I believe that these children who will become parents are developed when they were still at home. So whatever their parenting style, it's because this is not taught in the school, but this is taught at home. And so the partnership will always be there. The parents are the first teachers, and the teachers are the second parent. And so we have to protect these children, both of us, teachers and parents, to protect these children because they cannot defend themselves. So thus, we have the special law, and our Department of Education is passing this department memo so that we can always be in touch with our children, that no matter what, we have to make our education as rights-based. It's the right of the children to be educated. That's why we open up our classes, despite all the comments and challenges. We open the school year because we believe that we are delivering the opportunity to enjoy the rights to education, the rights to survival, and all those rights are stipulated in the International Convention for Children. It is there in the panunumpa sa bata. Ano ba yan? Panunumpa sa makabata. Panunumpa sa makabata. So I'm inviting you to view our DepEd tayo website. website, there is that panunumpa sa makabata. And it's nice to hear this, no? That for the first time, when you are a parent, you will also have to feel how it is to be a child. Because no one of us here passed through, directly became an adult. We passed through that. So, if children are not aware of their rights, then they can always be someone to be abused of. And so, in behalf of our division of El Salvador City, the City of Mercy, we should have this be translated into action. Have mercy on all our school children. That's it. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much to our division leaders. So as they say, the children are the most valuable resource and it's best hope for our future. Thank you very much for watching. This is Teacher Jade Kakayan. This is the GEMsTalk.